and welcome back to Let's Play Mother Russia Bleeds. Last time we completed the jail. Now, heading on to Chapter 3, the Squat. This time around we're going to be playing as Natasha, the third character in our lineup. Natasha is very fast, but she's pretty weak and has basically no range. She has to be right in her enemies to hit them, which is probably the hardest thing about her to use. However, one important thing to note is that all the characters actually have the same health and vitality, so Yvonne doesn't really take any more damage than Natasha does, so that's one thing that you've got going in your favor. This time around we'll be using Purple Rain. Purple Rain only comes with one dose, but it heals for a good amount. It has a very long Berserk mode, and best of all, it drains Necro very quickly. All the Necro the convulsing enemy has will be drained in an instant. It's also worth noting that the Squat is where the game starts to become a bit more difficult. But hopefully I can do this okay. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't play as Natasha too much. I usually play as Yvonne or Sergei. Mostly Sergei, actually, but I do like Yvonne. And if you recall, the Squat is actually the camp that we started the game in. And it's seen better days. Yeah, it looks like a Necro has been ravaging the Romani camp quite badly. I wonder if these skinheads he's talking about have any relation to the ones we saw in the prison. Vlad, huh? Yeah, he was trying to start a revolution when we last saw him, but that was like a month ago. Well, at least we got a lead. That creature is getting bigger. The Necro is affecting us pretty bad, but not as bad as it's been affecting these people. Ah, dogs, everyone's favorite enemy. Dogs are pretty annoying, but they're very weak, and as you can see, you can aerial grab them like that. Very good idea to do so, because it does a lot of damage to them. We're going to take this telephone pole. The telephone pole will help quite nicely with overcoming Natasha's very bad range. This guy's dead? No. Get out of here, Fido. The telephone pole is actually a pretty good weapon. Not only does it have huge range, it has pretty good power. I think this is the only level that we actually see these in, but there's a very similar weapon in a later level. Hopefully I'll get a chance to show off Purple Rain in this upcoming battle. Looks like we got a little party crashing we're gonna have to do. I don't think these guys know what they're messing with. I'd like to see you try. Let's give them the business end of this telephone pole. Ah, yes, that was one thing that I was actually going to mention, is that you can actually charge ground pummels. It's honestly not very practical, it leaves you very open. But if you kill an enemy with it, it actually smashes their head open, which is even less practical, but it sure is fun to look at. Let's see if I can't get it here. Oh, no, he died. You really want to watch out for the vest-wearing skinheads. Those jump kicks get annoying really fast. Oh, they're all dead. This dumpster over here you can beat up to get a bunch of weapons. I actually didn't realize that until today, actually. I assume it's a weapon cache if you're playing multiplayer. And this is actually the only place I've seen a golf driver you can use as a weapon. This guy isn't letting us in. Time to do a little trick that I've seen in Metro City. Haha. And this is actually a pretty annoying scenario. We've got a lot of jump kick guys here, so we're gonna let them come to us. Timing the counter throws on jump kicks is actually pretty hard with Natasha because she jumps so high. The timing is a bit trickier. Oop, that guy's got a gun. Whoop. Ooh, he killed his own friend there. Gun guys, probably the most deadly thing in the game. They just do a huge number on your health, like a third of your health on normal mode. And generally speaking, you're not going to be at full health most of the time, so you can usually consider it a 2-hit KO. That guy has some necro in him, but I don't need it. I actually haven't had reason to use any of Purple Rain yet. There we go. Let's see if I can't get this on this guy. Nope. Oh boy, I love doing that. And no reason to use Purple Rain here if I can't really demonstrate its effects too well. Natasha actually gets a... Oh, hold on. These ladies look like they've seen better days. The necro has not been too kind to them. Oh, we'll be doing a bit more than that. Alright, so the junkie girls, they can throw syringes at you, and those poison you. Also, Natasha's pummel is pretty nasty. She's actually biting the enemy right there. Let's see if I can't get this. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Boy, is that fun. Alright, well, we got a party going on here. Let's crash it. And fatality. Now, I can't actually tell if she's ripping out their throat or their heart there. It's a bit hard to tell. I think it's the throat, though. We don't get a heart that we can pull out and use as a weapon, although that would be pretty fun. Ah, get off of me. Anyways, there's Purple Rain in action. We got a lot of necro there really quickly. I probably could have used it at a safer time, but I wasn't sure how long that guy was actually going to live. Oh, we can get some more right here. But yeah, Purple Rain, really good for solo play, especially in arena mode. It's a bit less useful in multiplayer mode, where you can actually have people watch your back for you. But in single player, it's definitely a very good one, and it heals a lot. It heals like 50% of your HP. Let's show that off. There we go. The Kremlin Colonel would heal at least half that. Although that does come with 3 doses, so there's a lot of options you have to weigh when choosing your strains. This guy's got an AK, so the general strategy here is wait for him to fire and dodge out of the way and just keep pummeling his barricade. Watch out though, people are throwing Molotovs and the like at you. It's very easy to die at this part. Whoa. Okay, let's get the just be very careful here, because there is a guy who comes up with a gun. There he is! Oh, multiple gun guys. Yeah, this part, very dangerous. It's very easy to die here. But a little foreknowledge never hurts, right? Jeez, how many are there? Alright, I think that's all of them. The AK is a very good gun, has a ton of bullets, and while it doesn't do any more damage than, say, a pistol, it still has a very good rate of fire. Alright, let's see if I... Ah! Yeah, Natasha's range is just so weird. Better get this bat. Hey, there's a syringe up there. I believe I mentioned this in the first boss, but syringes, like any other bladed weapon, tend to be a one-hit kill. And that was embarrassing. I can't believe I let that happen. I really need some necro right now. Oh! Speak of the devil. Ah. Now these guys in the tracksuits, they like to counter jump kick you, which makes them pretty annoying to deal with. In fact, it's all too often do I do the counter throw on one of the jump kickers, and it launches me into one of those guys who counter jump kick me. Necro, please? Oh, that's a cool trick. Hey, that guy's got some guaranteed Necro going. Let's get him in the center stage. You have what I want. Man, that is disgusting. Let's just do this instead. And we've made it to the boss. Yeah, she's a big woman. Seems a little overconfident, though. I don't think she's going to give us the information that we want. We really don't know who is making the Necro. I mean, we can assume it has something to do with the Bratva, but this is a bit too big for just an organized crime syndicate. Mikhail? Why would he be giving it to you? Is this a good surprise? Oh, geez. Okay, so yeah, we've got a grinder that's coming closer to us to watch out for. Now this woman, she's of a very large stature, so regular attacks don't phase her too much, but we can push her back with charge attacks or throwing bad guys into her. Watch out for that grinder, though. It is not nice if you get caught into it. However, while we can't hurt her too badly, we might be able to knock her into it. Weapons also work. Oh, jeez. I usually do a lot better on this fight. Alright, there's the first time. Because she's so durable, I guess, we actually have to do this multiple times. Oh, jeez. Let's just give her a good punch. Watch out, because she likes to swipe after you do a punch, so be careful when you approach. Alright. If I can just get this punch to work. There we go. Gotta get her one more time. There we go. That fight can be a little tricky, but we got it pretty good. Alright, looks like our next order of business is to find Vlad. Next up is the train, which is actually one of the longer levels in the game, and also pretty difficult if I'm being totally honest. And we will show off our final character, Boris. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you then. Please, have a nice day.